1000 LB Sisters, Amy Slaton's new photo, sparks concerns about her health after introducing new baby. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. A recent photo of 1000 LB Sisters star Amy Slaton has sparked concerns, with fans questioning if her health may be taking a turn. Amy expressed a strong desire to become a mother, which motivated her weight loss journey. She welcomed 2 sons, Gage and Glenn. Her marriage to Michael Halterman ended in 2023 over irreconcilable differences. The couple had ongoing custody and legal disputes. 1000 LB Sisters Season 7 star. Amy has been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, along with depression and acute stress related to her divorce. She recently introduced her new baby, which turned out to be a pet snake. A user named ibeg_2differ on Reddit shared a screenshot of Amy from the show, showing her holding a container with her right hand, which had visible dirt under her fingernails. Seeing her sipping from a 32 ounces cup with nails that dirty? It's not just a one-time thing. It's a pattern, the fan wrote. Another user, Strange Meeting 7451, added, "I noticed how dirty her nails were when they got engaged and when she signed the plea deal." Rosy Cheeks 32 chimed in, "This is why I think she is struggling with depression." Amy has openly shared her mental health journey, revealing that her bipolar disorder diagnosis followed an emotional outburst during a trip with her sisters. She said the diagnosis helped her understand that her behavior wasn't just a series of random outbursts. Amy also spoke about struggling with depression and intense stress, particularly due to her divorce. She admitted her mental health issues were affecting both herself and her children. Amy has since started therapy and says it has made a positive difference, helping her feel more in control and happier. Fans have observed a change in her appearance. Once known for getting her nails done, coloring her hair, and dressing up, Amy now often wears her hair in a messy bun and has visibly unclean nails. Some speculate that she has regained some weight, which could be reversing her earlier progress. She also appears to neglect self-care and reacts emotionally to criticism. Recently, Amy has been focused on planning her wedding, possibly hoping her new relationship will bring stability. However, fans worry that if things don't work out with her current partner Brian, it could take a toll on her emotionally. For her well-being and for her children, Amy needs to make lasting, healthy changes. Fans of 1000 LB Sisters have expressed worry about Amy's emotional state. Many on Reddit point out that she seems very emotional and may be battling depression. Some say she often seeks support, but doesn't always take full accountability for her choices. Others noticed bruises on her legs in recent photos, raising questions about possible health issues or side effects from medications. Amy has stated that she plans to focus on her mental health and weight loss in 2025. However, fans remain unsure if she's currently in the right place to fully care for herself amidst all the personal and emotional challenges. Meanwhile, Tammy Slaton has reached an emotional milestone of her own. After years of staying inside, she recently left the house, an achievement that brought fans to tears. Tammy says she's happier than ever following her skin removal surgery, which she credits with transforming her life. Tammy once believed it would be impossible to lose over 500 pounds. In the beginning, she faced major setbacks that prevented her from reaching her goals. But she persisted, ultimately bringing her weight down to 201 pounds. She has amazed many with her resilience and now enjoys a more independent life after years of being limited by her size. What did she do during her first outing? Tammy Slaton is finally learning to drive so she can buy her dream car someday. Due to her larger size in the past, she previously had difficulty getting seated in a car. She had always required help with rides. However, that changed as she began focusing on self-care and outdoor activities in her late 30s. Tammy disliked being unable to do basic tasks like driving. Although she wanted to learn earlier, anxiety held her back. Recently, she expressed her strong desire to drive an old-fashioned Stang, a classic Ford Mustang GT. This choice suits her because the sporty vehicle is spacious and powerful. A major milestone for Tammy, after being confined to her house for the last 6 years, brought joy to her fans. After losing a significant amount of weight, she took a boat ride with friends. She shared a TikTok showcasing her activities on the water. The video featured her smiling, enjoying the improvements she has made in her life. Tammy had a wonderful time with her close friends, posing for photos and radiating positive energy. It was clear she was embracing her progress and celebrating her success. The photos thrilled her followers, who recognized that Tammy was embracing an active lifestyle. She's challenged herself with new experiences like ziplining, swimming, and even planning a plane ride. These activities continue to push her beyond limits she once thought impossible. Now that she has overcome so many obstacles, she's unstoppable. Tammy also documented her weight loss transformation on social media. She reposted a series of old photos to show how far she's come. She thanked her supporters, including her show's fans, close friends, and especially her siblings. Many were emotional seeing her proud and empowered. After hitting her weight loss goal, Tammy set her sights on her next big purchase, a car. Fans admired her determination and how she surpassed expectations. She even progressed more than Amy in her journey, and her brother Chris acknowledged she now weighs less than he does. Tammy has become an inspiration to many. She attended multiple meet and greet events to show off her transformation. Her slimmer arms and refined facial features drew praise. In several pictures, she radiated confidence and proved how life-changing her decision to lose weight had been. Tammy recently revealed her engagement to her longtime partner, Andrea. The couple has been together for 3 years and celebrated their love privately with friends and family. Fans suspected a special occasion when Darcy and Stacey Silva from 90 Day Fiancé sent them a heartfelt cameo message. Tammy was so touched that she reshared the video on her Instagram story to thank them for the thoughtful gesture. During an appearance on Hunter Ezel's podcast, Tammy proudly wore her diamond engagement ring, showing it off to symbolize her commitment. As for driving, Tammy Slaton has always dreamed of owning a classic Ford Mustang GT. She lovingly refers to it as her vintage Stang. In the podcast, she also opened up about past driving mishaps. One notable incident involved a stressful experience with a semi-truck on the road, which led to a disagreement with her driver. To stay safe in the future, she made sure to have another team member along to help keep her alert. Tammy also recalled a frightening moment while driving her brother Chris's golf cart. Overwhelmed and going too fast, she accidentally crashed into a tree. The incident scared her, but she regained control and took it as a learning experience. Now, she is more focused than ever on taking proper driving lessons and building confidence behind the wheel. Amy Slaton's life updates. Amy Slaton recently celebrated her son's big milestone by sharing joyful family photos. Over the past few years, she has made many positive changes. She lost nearly 200 pounds after undergoing weight loss surgery and became healthy enough to have 2 children with her former husband, Michael Halterman. Amy and Michael divorced in 2023. In 2024, she began dating Brian Lovvorn, and together they reached several personal goals. While they appear to be a good match, their relationship hasn't been without challenges. They face legal trouble related to possession of illegal substances in Tennessee, resulting in Amy's brief detainment. She was later released. A few months after that, Amy moved in with Brian and introduced him to her sons, Glenn and Gage. She expressed her desire to build a stable and loving family with him. In 1000 LB Sisters Season 7, Amy accepted Brian's proposal and shared plans to have a Halloween wedding. As a single mother, Amy shares custody of her children with Michael. She previously explained that she has the children for half of the week, while Michael has them the other half. While Amy and Michael are not on good terms, she appears committed to keeping a consistent parenting structure for the sake of her kids. Amy recently celebrated her son Glenn's birthday with several heartfelt posts. One caption read, "3 years old today at 7:59 a.m. The guy entered the family. I love you, Glenn, my little star. Happy birthday, buddy." She shared numerous pictures showing Glenn's growth from infancy to now. Amy's pride and love as a mother shone through all her posts as she marked the occasion with joy and gratitude. Glenn, who loved it. One of the pictures Amy posted showed her elder son wearing a black top with the word bro on it. Amy also wore a matching black top with the word mom on it. It was clear that she was very excited about celebrating Glenn's birthday. In July 2025, Amy posted some photos of her older son relaxing in his green chair. She shared that both her sons came out to watch the 4th of July fireworks, but ran inside as soon as they started going off in the sky. Amy mentioned, I think it's the sound because he watches fireworks on YouTube, but he turns the sound off. Glenn only ran inside because Gage did. Many fans praised Amy's parenting, while others commented on how her children resembled their dad and aunt. Amy puts effort into making sure that both her kids receive equal love. She even ensures that they wear matching outfits, trying her best to treat them in the same way. Recently, Amy shared the real reason for going above and beyond to make her children look alike. In response to a fan commenting on her 4th of July post, she revealed the real motivation behind choosing their same t-shirts for her sons. Amy also shared that dressing Glenn and Gage in matching outfits helps her locate them more easily in public if they happen to wander away from her. She also mentioned that it serves as a safety measure, as she would be able to provide law enforcement with a detailed description of their clothing in case one of them goes missing. In addition to the advantages, Amy acknowledged the drawbacks of dressing her children alike. The 1000 LB Sisters cast member noted that at times, it can be challenging for her to distinguish between them because they frequently dress in a similar fashion. It appears that 1000 LB Sisters star Tammy Slaton is all set to buy her dream car. Following her drastic weight loss transformation and skin removal surgery, the TLC reality star is ready to hop behind the driver's wheel. While appearing in a June 24th episode of the Creative Chaos podcast, Slaton was asked what kind of car she wanted. As per Screen Rant, Slaton said, "An old-fashioned Mustang." Elsewhere in the episode, the host, Hunter Ezel, asked Slaton whether she would pursue driving or learn to drive now that she had lost over 500 pounds. Slaton mentioned that she was apprehensive about it. Soon after, Slaton explained, "It's still a fear of like semis, but they don't see you in the blind side." However, Slaton stated that she would eventually want to take up the skill in the future. In the same episode, Slaton revealed that her brother Chris Combs was working on a Chevrolet Monte Carlo. She also mentioned that her cousin Jim enjoyed working on cars. Later, Slaton spoke about the incident that made her fearful of driving. Ezel asked her, "Have you always had a fear of driving, or is it something new?" Slaton explained, "The last few years, I think I was in a car with somebody and I was falling asleep. I haven't been in that vehicle since, but he was also falling asleep. And I had to stay awake to help him drive, and I don't know how to drive. So it was scary for me. You know what I mean?" During an episode of 1000 LB Sisters, Slaton was seen driving a golf cart with the help of her brother Combs. "As I start to drive, I kind of feel amazing. Like, no worries, just do it. Get it done," Slaton said in the episode, as per People magazine. At one point, Slaton nearly crashed the cart into a tree and panicked after needing to hit the brakes at the last minute. Combs calmed her down and reminded her to use the brakes in time. In a private confessional, Slaton candidly spoke about the experience, saying, "It's scary still, but I just have to remember to breathe and not panic, especially when there's a tree coming." After driving the cart for a while, Slaton joked, "I guess I just gotta get used to it. Maybe in a couple more. Let's do years," while Combs nodded with slight frustration. In a confessional, Slaton further added, "I'm proud of myself. I'm glad I chose to drive today. But as far as a car, that's kind of stretching it." On the other hand, Combs shared that Slaton should get her driver's license as soon as possible. He said, "I don't understand why Tammy doesn't want to necessarily learn how to drive because she knows how frustrating it is waiting and calling people for rides. Maybe it's the fear of not needing somebody because she went from basically a bedridden person who got help for everything to someone who can go do anything they want. And being able to drive is the last part of the puzzle." American TV star Amy Halterman has received criticism for charging fans what some call wild prices for her photo and autograph. The 37-year-old has built an online following of 1.3 million thanks to her time on the TV show 1000 LB Sisters, which follows her and her sister Tammy Slaton's weight loss journeys. In July 2025, Amy advertised an upcoming social media influencer meet and greet event to be held in September in Kentucky. There, she plans to charge fans $20 US, AU $30, to take a selfie with her and an additional $30 US, AU $46, for an autograph. Many of Amy's followers were upset by the prices and commented on her Instagram post to express their concerns. One fan called it inappropriate, while another simply wrote, "This is wild to me," in response to what they saw as excessive costs. Many fans argued Amy charging for photos and signatures was common and normal practice for celebs. Instagram at @Slaton_Halterman. Some might argue that a reality star like Amy Halterman isn't exactly living the life of luxury, so there's no harm in making some extra money if people are willing to pay, right? Being famous, no matter the level, can be a profitable business. Money-making opportunities extend beyond fan meet and greets to paid appearances, personalized videos on platforms like Cameo, and even paid memberships to fan clubs. Of course, Amy isn't the only star to ask fans to pay for a brief interaction, although many would consider her a D-grade celeb at best. Star Wars legend Mark Hamill, who famously played Luke Skywalker, surprised fans with the high amount he charged for his autograph in June 2025. A photo shared on Reddit revealed that the 73-year-old was charging $400 for a single signed 8x10 photo, while a premium signature would cost $500. Fans could also expect to pay $700 for a bulky autograph package, whatever that includes. Mark Hamill might have star power, but fans were shocked he was charging $700 for his signature. Reddit, Christy Radici/Envision/AP. At the time, many fans criticized the actor, saying they had lost respect for him. Others pointed out that the pricing might have been a way to reduce the number of attendees and better manage the event's pace. We surveyed a group of 9.com.0 readers to see how much they'd be willing to spend to meet their favorite celebrity. One woman and her friends paid $923 for a personalized cameo video from Harry Potter star Tom Felton. "We're organizing it as a friend's wedding present. Split between 3 people makes it manageable, and as someone who loves Dramione, it's worth every cent." Another reader shared that she paid $80 back in 2014 to meet a lesser-known actor from The Hobbit, whose name she can no longer remember. The cost included a professional photo and a large printout of the picture, which he signed. "Teenage me was thrilled," she said. A third person said they looked into a Barry Manilow meet and greet and concert package worth $3,850. "I would love to take my mom, but that's a bit much. It's for charity, but still." They admitted they'd have to set a limit of $1,000. Another reader confessed to being willing to pay a large amount to meet Taylor Swift if that were ever possible. "Teenage me was thrilled."